What is up, ninjas? My name is Sam World. I was gonna record an intro for you guys, but the camera's not working, okay? So I have my little 80s porn shirt, 70s porn going, because I did a little bit of research for this video for you guys, because today I'm gonna teach you guys how to make sexy leads like Claude VonStroke, Walker and Royce, that kind of stuff, because it's Dirty Chicken weekend. The SYNTHS came out, guys. It's been doing great. I thank you guys so much for supporting it. If you haven't heard about it, if you haven't heard that the bird is the word, go check it out at evilsounds.com. $14.99, 140 presets, guys. Doesn't get better than that. Check it out, because this Friday is gonna shoot up in price to $24.99. Maybe I'll put it at $29.99 just to make it look nicer. But let's get to it, guys. This tutorial is gonna be influenced by this type of music.
Lighting shit up, just trying to stop a homie from elevating. Hold on.
So as you guys heard, there's a lot of sexy leads in that music. It kind of sounds a little porno-ish, but I really love this style, guys. I don't know. I'm a very goofy guy if you haven't noticed. So we're going to be learning how to make those. So the first thing we need to know is what's the most common wave table? What's the most common wave people are using? And that is going to be the saw. The saw is sex. The saw, as you see it a lot in leads, big room leads, future bass chords, you see it everywhere. And it for good reason, because it's all harmonics in it, positive harmonics. The square is the opposite of that, which has odd harmonics. But you don't need to know that. I'm just trying to sound smart for you guys. So first step we're gonna have is mono legato, guys, and we're gonna go into S mode, slide mode, so we don't need to slide our notes. And this also gives us that kind of dirty Dutch lead. Those leads are never in key, but they still sound great. That's how you get that vibe. So a high S mode, I don't have to slide my notes, as you can see, and it gives us a really nice vibe. Okay, so that's how we're gonna go, but we're gonna use it very low, like with that Claude VonStroke track. I don't know what keys he's playing, but I'm just going with the best I have. So we're gonna use a bandpass, guys, and the bandpass is gonna focus in on one part of the frequency on your little saw. So imagine you're standing there, girl's checking you out, you're like, yeah, girl, and she's looking somewhere. That's how the bandpass, like she's looking at your shoes. A guy with clean, nice shoes is a clean guy in bed. You get the idea there. Same thing with the bandpass. We can focus on a certain frequency, highs, mid-highs, mids, low mids, lows. So on this sound, I want to focus more on that sec. Like around there, and then we're gonna add a bit of resonance, which gives it this kind of formanty vibe. But the cool thing about it is that when you add movement to it, it sounds like someone's going wah wah wah. Okay, all right, so from here we're gonna add a cutoff A B to it, and we're just gonna move it slightly forward with a bit of attack, a bit of decay if you want, lower sustain. So you're gonna get that kind of vibe, and from here you're gonna control that. You can have a long attack and a longer cutoff A B to the right, so it moves the filter more. So you're gonna get more of those little nice sounds you tend to hear a lot in the Dirty Bird stuff, where the resonance does that. If you don't want it to have that whomp and you want it to go bam, down, straight down, lower the attack and lower sustain. So that's how you're gonna get those type of sounds, guys. All right, hopefully you're still with me here. Hopefully I didn't cringe you the hell out. I am wearing an 80s porno shirt. I was doing a lot of research, 80s, 70s porn, research for you guys. I ain't no pervert. I'm not a creep like that, guys. I was literally just trying to hear the sounds they were using in the porno music with like the Moog synths and all that. So this is how you do that. The Moog has a nice resonation to it, which is a little better than silent, but will you be able to tell the difference? That is the question. All right, so we're gonna do this. So there we got that synth. We can add a distortion if we want. Now, let's say the distortion adds too much frequency to our sound. We can use the phaser to give it back that vibe. So we're going to lower the LFO rate and the gain, so that instead of using the phaser as a time movement effect, which is like the Paris Hilton effect, he was using the flanger, we can use it to focus in on one frequency. So that's how we get that. And then we can move it down. So we can even add this as well. A little bit of change maybe will do it good. And that's going to add a little bit of movement to it, as you guys can see. Obviously EQs to get more highs, more air. A little bit of reverb. Okay, and it's that simple, guys. It's very simple. But the other type of sounds we can create that are very sexy, that a lot of like Walker and Royce like to use a lot, is going to be like more of a sine-ish kind of lead. So what we have to do here is use a sine. We can apply a bandpass to it. And then we're gonna apply a very fast pitch modulation to it so that we're gonna get that there. Maybe a bit of distortion. And then we're gonna add here a bit of EQ. Bit of reverb. Okay, and you see it has a very nice vibe to it. Let's add a bit more, let's see, bandpass higher. And that's gonna give me that vibe, okay? And that's how we get those kind of leads that are kind of like a ghost, like, ooh. Now, there are 2 more leads I want to show you guys before we end this video. Of course, you know, we have the Walker and Royce little preview in the beginning of the video. So for that one, guys, it's the same concept again. We use a bandpass, and we're gonna just thin the hell out of that saw. Mono legato, you can go with N on this. And when we do that, that's going to give us more of that thin lead. So whenever you want thin leads again, bandpass is the way to go. Okay. So that's going to give us that vibe. And the last lead, guys, is going to be that Moog lead, all right? That little sexy one that we can make with a low pass. Low, a bit of resonance, open it up with a cutoff A and B to the right. Add a bit of, you know, attack so we can hear the change in the resonation. Let's give it a bit of release here on the amp envelope. And then here, so we can hear that. Lower that down, maybe here. Sustain control is what we're going to go down to right there. And add the mono legato, of course, and, you know, we can get a lot of really nice stuff, you know, like, you know, you have a girl over, you have a Moog 37, make the preset, load it up, girl's name's Alicia, put the name Alicia as the preset and be like, Alicia, I want you. Get in your pantalones. Come with me. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, so that's gonna be the end of the tutorial. Hopefully you guys know how to make sexy leads now. Of course, you know, you're gonna be able to do good things with these guys in house. You know, use it in progressive house. Maybe that'll be the emotional progressive house or sexy progressive house, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully it was fun for you to watch. Hopefully it was fun for you to learn. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. You can find Dirty Chicken over at evilsounds.com if you want to support the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys, for the feedback session. Bye.